Ever wonder why you can hype up everyone else, but the moment you make a mistake, you turn brutal on yourself? That's not a personality flaw. A lot of it is learned early. Self-love isn't just bubble baths. It's the way you treat yourself when you're stressed, rejected, or ashamed. It's your inner voice, your boundaries, your ability to believe you're worthy. Without earning it, childhood is where your brain learns. What happens when I have needs? What happens when I fail? What happens when I am emotional? That becomes your blueprint for self-worth. The 4 childhood pathways that shape. Self-love. Pathway. Upper 1. Attachment. How love was given. If caregivers were mostly consistent, comforting you, repairing after conflict, you learned, I'm safe, I matter. That usually grows into a steady self-love. But if love felt inconsistent, warm one day, cold the next, you might grow into anxiety, people-pleasing, overthinking, needing constant reassurance. And if emotions were dismissed, stop crying. You're too sensitive, you may learn to shut down your needs. Later, self-love becomes unfamiliar. Pathway number 2, the inner critic, the voice you absorbed. Your inner voice often sounds like the environment you grew up in. If you were criticized, compared, or shamed, your brain may have copied that tone as motivation. So as an adult, you don't just feel disappointment, you feel defective. And self-love feels cringe because your system learned that kindness equals weakness. Pathway hour 3, conditional worth, love you had to earn. If praise only came when you performed, grades, behavior, achievement, you may have learned, I'm lovable when I'm useful. That creates adults who struggle to rest, feel guilty saying no, and measure worth by productivity. Pathway nervivore, boundaries, what was allowed. Self-love also depends on boundaries. If your boundaries were ignored, privacy violated, feelings mocked, needs minimized, you may grow up thinking boundaries are rude. So you overgive, tolerate disrespect, and call it being nice. But self-love says, I don't abandon myself to keep other people comfortable. How to rebuild self-love. Even if childhood didn't teach it. If you didn't get the emotional tools in childhood, that's not your fault. But as an adult, it becomes your responsibility to learn them gently. This video is educational, not a substitute for therapy, but it can give you a map. Tool number 1, name the original lesson. Kiai this. When you feel self-hatred, ask, what did I learn about myself back then? Common answers, I'm too much. I'm not enough. My needs don't matter. Love has to be earned. Once you name it, you can challenge it. Tool number 2, practice. Repair with yourself. Self-love isn't never messing up. It's how you repair after you do. Next time you make a mistake, try. That was hard. It makes sense I feel this way. What's one small supportive step right now? That's self-love. Real time. Tool number 3. One boundary this week. Pick one boundary that supports your future self. Say no once without over-explaining. Stop replying instantly. Don't self-insult for a week. Start small. Consistency beats intensity. Childhood writes the first draft of your self-love, but you can edit the story. If you want comment, first draft, and I'll make a follow-up with specific exercises for anxious, attachment, perfectionism, and people-pleasing.